So, hi everyone, I've just recorded the weekly reading after having a wee 2-month or more break there, so I shall try and make this about half an hour, but to get through all the signs it might be longer. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with it. So this is for the new moon in Libra, and it will be for all of the signs just in the one video. I'm going to pull one of the angels and ancestors cards and one of the moonology cards. So stuff may come through about Venus retrograde too, but I feel I might do a separate video for that, but we'll just go with it. So, card for Aries for the new moon in Libra, please, is Spirit Fox. Oh, I love it. Trust your talents in changing times. Wow. So I love that because Aries is a sign of change. And for me personally, that feels on point because that's what I'm doing. I'm stepping up more and owning of who I'm here to help, which are other people that do similar to me actually. A lot of mediums, healers, yeah, you name it, mediums and healers basically, but spiritual teachers. It depends, but the people that I'm really seem to attract are other people that I've got a lot of light to share in the world, but could be a little bit frightened of that and need a bit of support. So perhaps you Aries that feel like me need to call on the fox, and that's not a coincidence. I do feel very connected to foxes, and there's a lot of foxes that cut about in my area. So call on your spirit fox, trust your talents in changing times, Aries. So, you know, that could be like me, whereas you're stepping into spiritual work. If you're watching my videos, it's more than likely actually, because Aries are about being brave and often going first and shining torchlight to be like, come on guys, you know what I mean, let's go forward. So it might not, it could be in work like what I do, but it might not be. It could be that you're just having to trust your talent for speaking the truth and changing times when it's need to be spoken. And of course that can be difficult in Libra season because Libra is Aries opposite. But when Libra and Aries energy work together, it can be a really beautiful thing of a balance of truth and justice and love and harmony, which is ideal. So the other card for Aries is oh god, that one. So what fell out? Oh, 2. Wow. Okay. So and they're so Aries. The cards that came out is bring love into the situation, new moon Aquarius. So I feel that this new moon in Libra this week, it's about bringing love. So it can be romantic love, but it's Aquarius is more friendship energy. So I feel it's more the love and understanding. And just bringing a sense of compassion to situations. So just remember that this new moon's going to bring a need for bringing more love into a situation. So it could be that you need to have more understanding with where somebody's at, I feel. But be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So again, that's really make me laugh because what did I just say? Aries need to go first. So I feel that you need to trust your talents in changing times, that one of your talents, if you're an Aries, is being so raw and real and being honest. It is. And it's also being the sign of change, that although you might find change difficult, because I can as well, because I'm Scorpio rising, Scorpio doesn't like change, and I'm an Aries, so it's a contrast. But you are good at it and you get on with it. So, bring love in the situation, calm things down, and be bold and make the first move. So I feel that's the conversations that need to be had, Aries. Love it. Right, let's move on to Taurus. So, Taurus, what do Taurus need to know for the new moon in Libra? You're kidding me, that's crazy. You know what's crazy too? I've got my Taurus and Mercury and I just pulled out the same card. I shuffled. So Taurus, so it'd be funny if you've got like an Aries and a Taurus placement because you've got the same cards. I love it when they all match in the right way. But it says Spirit Fox again, trust your talents in changing times, Taurus. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Taurus, it's because I just pulled this cards for Aries. So, don't be lazy and, go forward. That's so funny because laziness can often be attached to Taurus. But it's like, just because they're so stubborn and they want to stand still. But they're also about the physical world, so they could get things done in the physical. But it is about, just rewind and watch. And I pulled that for Taurus. That is trust your talents and changing times, Taurus. And call on the Spirit Fox. And I'm going to pull another one because I pulled the same one. Just feel really drawn in. What else does Taurus need to know? I think that Spirit Fox card's going to come up for a lot of people because we're all connected. Fire garden, ignite your passions. So Taurus, I feel like there's a lot of passion coming in for you as well. Perhaps it was that last full moon in Aries that lit a fire up your bum, and the next full moon is in your sign of Taurus. So just know that that is coming. And of course, people, remember to check your moon and rising signs as well. If you don't know what that means, book a call with me and I can explain it. Or you can check myastro.com for free, but you might not understand it. But those are the things you can do. And the other card for, well, the other card for Taurus is don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So again, you know, although I was joking about the whole staying stuck thing, it feels like there's, you know, that is coming up. It's like, don't stay stuck in the past. It's time to move forward, because the South Node is about the South Node, sorry, is about the past. And there's a lot of past stuff coming up with different astrological placements are going on. And definitely in the last few weeks, a lot of that stuff's going on. There's a lot of past stuff coming up with Venus in retrograde and Scorpio, definitely coming up about values, and Taurus is values. So there's a lot of stuff. Throat chakra, Taurus is a throat chakra too. It's a body, but as manifestation, throat chakra too. There's a lot of stuff coming up about not letting the past hold you back, and I feel it's about not letting yourself be silenced. There's a lot of that coming through tonight. Right, so Gemini, what for Gemini? And the Libra, moon. So for Libra, we have, for the Libra new moon, for Gemini, we have take care of your needs, and it's a wolf. So this is about your mind. This is about paying attention to your mental health, which is really interesting because this week actually brings mental health awareness. Yeah, on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. So it's about, you know, I feel it's going to be highlighting where you need a bit of downtime. And obviously, Gemini, you are ruled by Mercury, and that's communication. So I just feel like you're needing to just take a break from listening to other people's shite, is basically what's coming through, to be very professional about it. But, you know, just listen to what you need, and I feel you actually need somebody to listen to you. So, and wow. And then the other card I pulled for you for this Libra new moon is emotions are running high, supermoon. And remember, if you don't already know, supermoons intensify the energies by like 10 times, 20 times, whatever you want to call it. A full moon has high energy anyway, and a supermoon makes it like wow. So I do feel whatever it is, there's a real intense need to look after yourself, and that'll be the Venus retrograde and Scorpio highlighting that for you, Gemini. And Cancer, what does Cancer need to know? I'm just going to light a wee bit of Palo Santo, and it is a wee bit, it's really disappearing. Right. Oh, shit. Right, so for Cancer, what do Cancer need to know? The Libra new moon. Cancer, warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Right, so I feel like the new moon in Libra Cancer, you know, I always say that the kindest signs, like, you know, as in kind, very kind would do anything for anyone, but also can kind of lack boundaries. If you're too kind to everyone all the time, you're not being so kind to yourself. Are Pisces, Libra, and Cancer. So I feel that for you, Cancer, this is about just, you're actually standing up for yourself and showing yourself love and valuing yourself more. And, you know, you're speaking your truth rather than sort of looking after everyone else all the time and mothering everyone and making sure they're all right. You're actually being fearless and standing strong in your own power and saying, actually, I need to look after me this week. Because new moons are about going within and retreating, and we all need time to go within so that it can recharge and come back even stronger. And I feel that that's what this is about for you, Cancer, standing up for yourself. But it always kind of is that for Cancer. It's always about, where do I need to look after me now to look after everyone else. And the other card is, when you do that though, a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. And again, I feel that is to do with, forget the full moon, this is a new moon in Libra, that's about balancing out, you know, bringing the justice, balance it out, making it fair. If you're always helping everyone else, it's only fair that you balance that out by helping yourself now. So, Leo. What do Leos need to know for the new moon in Libra? Oh, this one. Wow, another doubler card just came out. I can't remember who I pulled that for, but I just pulled it not long ago. So for Leos, we've got the wolf again, which is to do the mind. And it's winter. Take care of your needs. So Leo, again, it's like very similar, pardon me, to what I think I said that to Gemini. Is that, you know, it's mental health awareness week this week. So wherever you've been given too much of that Leo love and attention to other people, it is time to take care of your own needs right now. Just to be very straight to the point, and I feel like I need to pull another one. There's no definitely there's no rules that I play by here, Leo. I pull as many cards for whatever I feel, and I can do that because it's my channel. So, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So yeah, so I feel like when you take care of your needs, Leo, you're really going to see the growth and the rewards of that from trusting that. That's nice. And the other card I'll pull for you for this one is, and again, that's about justice. It's about balance and fairness, and that's what this full moon is about. Nothing is set in stone, mutable moon. So nothing's set in stone. So it means that, like, if you go the other way and you spend too much time on other people's needs, then you might not see reap the rewards that you want to as soon as what you could if you balance that out. So that's what I feel that's about. So set in stone that you get your goals met by listening to your intuition when you need to focus on you. Love it. Right, so Virgo now. OMG. No, we are in Libra season. I was about to say, why am I saying we're in Libra season when we're in Virgo? But it's just because we just came out of Virgo. Tired. Right, so Virgo, what do the people need to know? Animal guardian. This is the one in the box. Trust your instincts. So that's interesting. That's why all the messages weave into each other. I just said that for the sign before. Trust your instincts. Virgo, I'm forgetting where I am. So, you know, you pay attention to close details, you don't miss a trick. So just really trust that right now, because the Venus in retrograde will be, you know, making that Virgo energy quite even more on point, because you'll be, you know, if you can be discerning, but also pay attention to your instinct and your feelings, and it's going to serve you well. And I would say that goes for all the time, but definitely on this Libra new moon. And a random card just came out, so I'm gonna have to I picked up by accident, so I'll give this to you as well. Schooling, study and education, help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So there's somebody with a strong Virgo placement, Virgo sun, moon or rising, that needed to hear that. And the other card for Virgo, wow. The other two cards for Virgo you're being gifted is be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. You need to take the first move and the universe will meet you, or spirit will meet you. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And we're going to be in a Scorpio moon later on in this week, and I'm going to be doing an inner child healing meditation if you'd like to join us. Right. So Libra, what's in store for Libra on the Libra new moon, this one? So Libra new moon, your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So, well, I would hope so, when it is a new moon in Libra and you are Libra. And there was another two cards that came out. A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. You are freaking kidding me. Right. What are the chances of that? This was clearly meant to be that I recorded these videos today. I've actually pulled new moon in Libra for the new moon in Libra. Could you get any more, like, heightened synchronicity? And also, that's why it's got a new romantic cycle begins, because Libra is the 7th house of romantic relationships, long-term relationships. It's really where you want to see your relationships happening, because it's the long-term ones. So, wow, that's amazing that Libra actually got their card, which tells me you're in perfect alignment, but you should be when it's on your new moon. So your commitment is being tested, though. So, you know, just make sure that you're putting the hard work in for yourself and not giving it away to others, like I've said to Cancer already. That's amazing. What other card do we need for Libra, for the Libra new moon? Traveller, moving in a direction. Yeah. So it's time to move on to a new chapter. I feel that you've learned a few lessons in boundaries and putting yourself first recently. Maybe the Aries full moon sorted out for you. So just keep charging ahead, Libra. That's nice. Right, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for the new moon in Libra. And also Scorpio, you've got Venus retrograde. And oh wow, so for the new moon in Libra, we have hold the space. And you should be good at that, Scorpio, because it's about emotions, it's about being, it's about feeling. I feel this is about holding space for yourself. I feel because this week, this new moon in Libra week, is going to be bringing the Scorpio moon, which can always be a time of reveal it to heal it. What's the other one? Feel it to heal it is what I often say. Just be gentle with yourself, because yep, that card just came out again. I've already pulled this for one of the other signs. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. So emotions are running high because it's a new moon, and new moons can bring a lot of anxiety because it's all sort of change and new beginnings. It can be excitement too, though. You can flip round anxiety to make excitement, but emotions are running high either way. Just make sure that you're grounding your energy when you're feeling that, Scorpio, okay? Because my energy is running low now, and that's always happening when I need to say it to one of the signs. So Sagittarius now. What does Sagittarius need to know for the new moon in Libra? Oh, lovely. I'm not seeing this one either. Medicine Mother, honour your inner knowing. So I love that, because Sagittarius is a sign of wisdom and knowledge and sharing that knowledge with others, being the teacher. So it's about tapping into your medicine mother on this new moon in Libra and honour your inner knowing. So that can also be simply honouring your intuition when you already know how you feel about something, and, you know, balancing it out, because it's all in that balancing energy. What else do Sagittarius need to know? Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So yeah, it is. It's like what I just said. It's about honouring your inner knowing and then taking the actions quickly, because it's not a coincidence. I was talking about that with one of my friends earlier. It's about recognising what you need to do and doing it quickly before your ego talks you out of it, which, you know, that's half the battle. And you know, that it's I've not mastered that one completely yet. I don't believe anybody ever will. You have to be totally on top of your self all the time and very self-aware. And I am very self-aware, but, you know, I can hold myself back in a lot of ways as well. So that's a personal call for everyone, and that's why mentors, coaches, healers are good, and I've got my own too. So you follow your intuition on that, and I might be that healer for you, or it might be somebody else. Follow your instincts, like this card says. What's the next sign? Capricorn. So Capricorn, we have Animal Garden, trust your instincts. And this card is Guardian, and this card has already came out. So it's came out about 3 times now. So Capricorn, it's about trusting your instincts this week. And then taking the actions accordingly. Like I just said to the last card, it feels very in line with that. I feel like I've got to pull 2 cards for Capricorn. So yeah, Libra new moon. What else does Capricorn need to know? Calling upon your animal guardians and animal guides. Animal guides is more what I'm feeling. It says animal guardians on this, but calling your animal guides, Capricorn, as well. I feel a Capricorn's actually been seeing a lot of, like, say, jaguars, because that's on the card, or like big cats, or like an elephant. It could be anything, but it's like you've been seeing a lot of the same animal, and it's because you're meant to be calling on the wisdom of that animal. And I have spirit animal cards I could do readings with if you're interested in that. And for Capricorn, we've also got the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Wow, that feels really, I mean, it was 12 signs and I'm pulling the full moon in Capricorn. That is quite amazing. So Capricorn, you actually got full moon in Capricorn. So that tells me you are going to be completing a cycle on this new moon cycle, is what I'm feeling. Like something's going to come to fruition, to manifestation. And Capricorn is about manifestation. And also the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So really, I mean, this does feel like it feels like on the new moon in Taurus, which is the full moon in Taurus, which is the next full moon around the 24th and the 25th of this month, I feel you're going to see a lot of things come to fruition. So that's exciting, Capricorn. And Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know? A minute, I feel I need to light a bit more of this. And that's me trusting my instincts when I need to clear the energy. And if you watch the whole video, you'll get why I'm saying that. If not, never mind. So Aquarius, perhaps you need to clear your energy as well with me stopping to do that there. What does Aquarius need to know in the new moon in Libra? High Priest, intend and create. So Aquarius, it's all about you using those innovative, oh my god, I think I said that right, ideas and big inspirations and creativity. It all just reminds me of Einstein, because I'm pretty sure Einstein, he was definitely dyslexic, but he was an Aquarius, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that, but I'm sure, Google it. But Einstein's who I was seeing. So it's about, use your intentions and intent and create. So again, there's a real theme with the last few signs about not holding back and putting your ideas out into the world, rather than just sort of sitting on them and not doing anything about it. And what is the moon card that we need for Aquarius? The new moon in Libra. Win-win outcome. Win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So for Aquarius people, I feel that's a really good sign that we've got, although it's the new moon in Libra, that we've got the the mention of Libra and the scales. It's like when you put your intentions out and you create, fairness comes about by you actually seeing things to come to fruition. And again, the last few signs have all been about the same message. So we're all connected. Pisces, this is your card, and then we're done. Then I'll do a collective message for all the signs. So what do Pisces need to know in the new moon in Libra? I'll do other ones. I'm getting back into the flow of YouTube. So I'll do other videos where I don't go through each so quickly, and I might actually test doing the signs separately in different videos. I'll just see what's going to work for me best. So, but do let me know how you found this, and if it resonated, of course. It's always nice to know. And don't hesitate to book your own personal session or a free 15-minute video call to find out how I can help you. Especially if you're interested in some of my more longer term investments, and we can have a chat about whether it's going to suit you or not. So for Pisces, we have Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So what came to me right away when I pulled that, it's about, Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac before it moves into Aries. So it's about really completing patterns and really healing coming to you at this time, Pisces, and letting go of things that you've been carrying for lifetimes is actually what I heard. That sounds like something out of Light is the New Black. But you've been preparing to step into who you are, and I feel you're there. You're letting go of what's been holding you back. It's deep. So, and I feel I'm to draw a card from that other deck there, but what other card for Pisces for the new moon? This one. Oh my god, I freaking love it when that happens. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So Libra actually got this, would you believe it? The Libras got their card for the new moon in Libra. I was very excited. It might be worth going back and watching it for a laugh. But it's like you also got it too, Pisces. So a new romantic cycle begins. And of course, Pisces is the sign of soulmates, real spiritual, deep soulmate love. So, that might be coming in for you if you've got a strong Pisces placement. And it's probably because you cleared all the shit that was holding you back that's been carried from all your ancestors. So good news. And let's see what the other card for for Pisces is, because I felt I needed to pull one from this deck, and then we'll do 2 cards from those decks for everyone. Pisces. Wow, God, talk about some serious love going on. You just got the marriage card as well. So for Pisces, Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Interesting, it isn't about marriage, but there is a card about marriage, and it looks marriagey to me. Do you know what I mean? If that's even a word. But it's about Pisces, you stepping up into your life purpose, like the card says. I'm sure I sort of said something similar to that. But anyway, because I mentioned marriage, I feel there's a bit of a mention of marriage there too. So we'll definitely let us know. Right, and now give us a card that will encompass what this new moon is teaching us for everyone collectively. If new moon in Libra comes out of that other deck, I'm going to scream. I won't scream, but it will be exciting. What card for all of us, please? Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So that's where the balance is coming in. I could definitely take this. That's where the balance is coming in. Where you might have been a bit scattery and kind of winging it, it's time to make plans and focus now, okay? Become the Shield Maiden. She means business. She looks like a warrior. I'm sure she would be an Aries if she was one of the signs. Right, what card do we need to know for the Libra new moon? Let's get prepared for this. It's not the new moon in Libra, but it is step out of your comfort zone. So again, it's North Node, and the North Node is your destiny, guys. So it's like, you know, when they say follow your North Star, that's what it's about. So again, if you want to know where your North Node is, that's one of the sessions that I can do. My psychic astrology empowerment sessions are all about helping you unlock your potential, and I channel the energy of your chart. So that's amazing. And then on the back here, I was just trying to look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So I really do feel that the energy of this new moon for everyone is about making plans and focusing on how you're going to step out your comfort zone. And on that note, that would be a good time to plug my services. So that is exactly what I help women in particular. Well, women, I don't help men. If you get help from my free daily readings and these videos, great. But my focus is for women. So if you feel like you need more help pushing you out of that comfort zone and following your North Star, then please book a free 15-minute call to find out how I can help you, because the shifts that the women are making in my one-to-one packages, in my workshops, in my 8-week courses, and in my memberships are really quite astounding in very short spaces of time. So please definitely get in touch. Let me know. I don't think it's coincidence. I've just looked at the time at my birthday numbers to let me know that I'm in a very exciting place in my life. And when I'm in a good place, that means whoever I'm working with is going to be in a great place as well. So on that note, thank you for tuning in and watching my YouTube channel. And please like, subscribe, share if you feel called. And I'll see you next week. See you later for the weekly reading. Bye.